Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
And next is the designated hitter, Mayor. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. Lifted in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Batting in, the left fielder, Jason Hayward.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Designated hitter, Mayor.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And ball 1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Cut on and miss, struck her out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason Hayward.
Mayor with a forgettable showing in this one.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think she'd be the first to tell you she's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
Mayor with a remarkable season so far, leading her team in runs batted in. Can she deliver at the plate again today? It's the Seattle Mariners and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So up next, Mayor. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. She wants to get her arms extended. She likes the ball away from her a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think she'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So digging in, Connor Joe. Kirby with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Throw to first. Mayer back on a dive.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something.
Runner on the go. Line drive. Makes the catch. The throw in.
Batting up, the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
2 outs, runner at first. Joey Gallo, the next up for the Padres. Ball to strike. On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 2 full, all tied 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down.
The left fielder, Mayer.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in, and that is the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Score remains deadlocked at 1. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Luke Raley. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Santos measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That missed by a lot. And to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Absolutely froze her with a backdoor slider for strike 3. So a man at first. Here's Kyle Tucker.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing. Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Padres 2 and the Mariners 1. kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think she'd be the first to tell you she's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Ryan Bliss. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. And a base hit. Back here at Petco Park. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mayor. Singing, even casual fans have heard this player's name. Of course, she's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rare. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. She'll circle the bases for 17th of the year. It's 2-2. She only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. She got on plane with that high fastball, and look how her bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Eloy Esposito. Up next for the Mariners. 1 out, bases empty. There's a line drive to left field. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in for San Diego, Mayer. Mayer, in her 2nd season, 22 years old, and she's a former Rookie of the Year. Gilbert back to work. In the air, right side. Tucker brings it in, and there's one away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Crowder.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
Left fielder, Mayer.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. Her 2nd home run of the game. It's 8-5. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. High fly ball out towards left field. Mayer going back on this one. Out of here! Grand slam! His 2nd home run of the game. It's 9-8. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Mayer.
A lot of times you're looking for a hitter to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want her to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Ball 1, no strikes. Smoked on the ground a 2nd. Throws to first in time. And that's 1 away as the leadoff hitter is out in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Mayer had a great showing in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Really impressive work at the dish. She gave her teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask her to do.
And now for Seattle, Garrett Hampson.
For Seattle, the third baseman, Garrett Hampson.
And the pitch. And that misses. And we're underway.
1 ball, no strikes.
First pitch, 110.
There's a swing and a drive. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 0 for 6 in the series so far. There's the strike.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Kyle Tucker at the plate and takes high there. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Tucker with a couple of homers in his last game. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hampson, the runner at second with 1 away. This to third. Whips it to Gallo, and Tucker is retired.
That is it. The center field, number 44, Julio.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Rodriguez with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Swing and a miss struck him out. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Back here in San Diego, second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. Mayer back to work. Right side. Cronenworth slings to first. 1 out in the second.
That is it. The left fielder, Randy.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away. Oh, she doesn't get the call. Yeah, that's ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Well, she didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like she should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. She found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Now here is Eloy Esposito. And first offering is fouled off. Knee high, that's in for a strike. And takes low for ball 1. Swings and misses, struck him out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Mayer.
She's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Mayer launched a pair of homers in her last game. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And that's in there at the knees. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Nabs it. And there's one down.
That is good. The catcher, Louis.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that is out of play. And now 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now J.P. Crawford. There's a strike. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, It's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Hampson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Bunt attempt, popped up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Torres in the box now. No balls and a strike. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Oh, great grab on the dive to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. To the right side. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit, went down on strikes his first time through. Rodriguez in his 5th season, 25 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That clips the corner. The pitch timer expired before she started her windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hayward in position, and there's 2 down. Now Luke Raley grounded out his first time. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. So they make short work of them there. And midway in the 4th, it's the Padres 1 and the Mariners nothing.
Now that's the designated hitter, Mayer.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. She'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
I'm sure she feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get her into motion.
And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow!
Now, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked she got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Mayer back to work. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And up next for Seattle, Eloy Esposito. Fouled off down the right side. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Ball one there. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the fifth. That misses the zone. 2-2. Out to short. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Mitch Garver up to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Joe settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for her after 5. It's the Padres 1 and the Mariners nothing. 2 outs. Bases are full. Mayer matched a couple of homers in her last game. Swinging a foul out of play. Bases loaded, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. Mayer stands at second with 2 gone. To the right side. He takes it on his own. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We're through 5. It's the Padres 6 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
On the inside corner for a strike. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So the lineup flips over. Here's Garrett Hampson. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st.
She's been going after these hitters consistently, and as a result, she's been able to keep her pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Drag 2.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill has this one sized up, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now that second base.
Here's Gleyber Torres, 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Just missed.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's too high.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Has grounded out a couple of times. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Up and in, and it's 1-2. And that's outside.
Ball.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Back to work, 3-2 now. And that one popped in the air, left field. And makes the grab. And that is that. So another good inning for her on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Padres 6 and the Mariners nothing. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Raley at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
0-1.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. The M's with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. She picks up her 5th strikeout. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Tap back to the mound. Cronenworth. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Eloy Esposito will hit next. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And ball outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If she gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for her to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
On the ground to first, and that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next to hit, Mitch Garver. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And that one missing low. 2 on 2 outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Mariners leave a couple, still up against a 6-0 deficit. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Mayer.
Drove in 3 last time up, and another chance to put something on the board here.
And she swings through that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied her up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Merrill on third with 2 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
This one in the air. Torres makes the grab, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Padres 7 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Taylor Saucedo. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Mayer with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can she keep it going again today? It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
She's there. She's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1, scoreless after 1. Getting ready to hit. She's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled. Safe at second. First and second, 2 outs. Connor Joe, the next up for the Padres. First offering, runner goes, and that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. And here's the first baseman, Joey Gallo. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Huge opportunity missed there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. One out, bases empty. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. On the ground to first. And that squirts through.
Now that designated hitter, Connor Joe.
Now it's the DH, Connor Joe. Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. She's in there at second with a stolen base. Runner goes again. And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Throw home. She beats it. It's 2-0. Will Smith to the plate.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Hammered on the line. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Swing and a high fly ball. Deep left field. Back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? So she leads the yard to left. Her 19th home run of the year, and we're level. It's 4-4. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, she really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here is Freddie Freeman. All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. And there's a hit. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tap foul at the plate.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. She wants to get her arms extended. She likes the ball away from her a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Grotto roll fires. Ball one there. Not even close there. 2 balls and a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with her at bats, and the biggest one she's had so far. She doesn't look anxious at all. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Connor Joe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. She fouls it off. We'll do it again. Tied at 4. And a foul ball, she stays alive.
Well, having such a tough time putting her away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
That's towards center. Outman has this one sized up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now back, designated hitter, Connor Joe.
No outs. Runner at first. Mookie Betts digs in now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
4-4 in the 9th. Laser base hit. The throw to second. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do. Really important at bat coming up now.
So digging in now for San Diego, Mayer. She's already homered in this game.
Well, look out here. She's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and here in extra innings. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If she's able to connect on that, look out.
And that's fouled off.
If she's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Outman sizing this one up. And that's the 3rd out. Padres leave a pair. Score remains tied at 4. We're in extras here, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Hard hit, base hit. Throw comes in, and the nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste it. They don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, 11th inning set to get underway, and now the DH, Connor Joe. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Ground ball left side, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. One at second.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, James Outman, trying to deliver as the hero. Estrada back to work. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Estrada is just 1 strike away. Base hit into right center. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and again, we are tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 down. So runner at second, 2 down. Kim, the next to hit. So the tying run at second. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Mayer really stood out in this win. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Mayer, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Freddie Freeman.
Base hit right there. Top half half of the third inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Mayor. Really interesting to see her continuing her career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. She's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
Mayer mashed a homer in her last game. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Got her looking. That's the first curve we've seen today, and it shouldn't be the last. 1 out, bases empty. Mayer in her second season, 22 years old, and she's a former Rookie of the Year.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what she's been doing. It's made a big impact for her in recent games.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2-1.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Outman snags it for the second out.
Now batting for the designated hitter.
Man at first, one away.
The left fielder, Mayer.
And she swings and misses at the initial offering.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Just off the inside edge.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 14-2. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, she made him pay.
Next for the Padres, Mayer. She's already homered here in this one. Out towards left center. Hernandez settles under it. And a couple of quick outs. Mayer did well in the losing effort. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, Boog, I really like how she looked in this one. She consistently came to the plate with a solid plan, and it showed in the results. They didn't win, but she can be proud of this game.
Mayer getting ready. She's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mayer. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew she was going to be a star just coming up, making her way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Burns back to work. In the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Carroll leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Liner, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Mayer. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Burns back to work.
Ball one, no strike.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And a count 1-2. Inside, almost got her.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Inside, backs her off again.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Base hit, center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows her approach is to use the entire field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good.
Burns with a move to first. Mayer back in on a dive. Another move to first. And they're keeping her close. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Pickoff throw. Mayer back on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and she's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Now back to second, and she's back in that time as well. And that's disengagement number 2. Runner goes again. That one lifted to left. Gurriel has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now it's Joey Gallo. His righty-lefty splits there. Mayer dives back in, but they got her.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
One down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Lamont Wade Jr.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The other way. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's 2. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Mayer. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Kevin Ginkel up and loosening in the pen. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard hit right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So bases all loaded up. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Base hit, 1 run in already. The throw in. And he dives in with a winning run, and they walk it off.
In this situation, this guy's looking to put the ball in play and find a hole somewhere. Well, he did exactly that. Drives into a very cool walk-off win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.